But we got Smash Bros. But we got Smash Bros.
3, 2, 1, go! What's up? This your boy Levelhead back with another Live and Level Gamer podcast. Welcome to the show. What's up, Keith? What's up, K-Bomb 20?
Yo, what we do?
Man, bro.
You good over there?
Man, I guess. I had everything set up. I was loading y'all in. And my computer said, hold up, wait a minute. Reboot time. And just rebooted. I'm looking at y'all coming in and I went out. So, but anyway, welcome to the show. This is 415. We got a little bit to talk about tonight, y'all. Nintendo just introduced variable pricing. Oh. The question is, will PlayStation and Xbox follow suit? There is rumors out here that PlayStation has already got some variable pricing in some of their details. Also, Fox and Pikmin is in Mario Galaxy movie. How do we feel about Nintendo leaking this? Keep slap yourself because you leaked it to me. I didn't know that. And then we're going to talk about this Xbox partner preview that I didn't preview at all, for real. But anyway, welcome to the show. I see Nia here. I see Dark Star. What's up, bruh? I see Comic Book Crunch. He said I was on the toilet. No, I was not. I was rebooting my computer. Don't do me like that. Slap yourself. Anyway, man, welcome to the show. Welcome. Yeah, man, I wish they would have not leaked this as well. This is something you let be revealed in the actual movie. I would have rather have just seen Fox fly in and say, Mario, I got you. But, you know, hey, we here. For whatever reason, they felt like they needed to share. So I take it that there must be even bigger, there must be some bigger stuff going on. If they're going to go ahead and leak Fox, there must be something else even grander than that. Because I think that's something you don't spoil. We don't even know who doing the voice acting for Fox. But anyway. But welcome to the show, man. What'd you say, Keith?
Said I'm doing the voice.
Well, let's hear how would you do Fox, Keith?
I'm on the NDA. They said I can't.
Man, slap yourself. But man, I apologize. I don't know what happened. I had just booted up Discord. I had just sent out the invite to Keith and K-Bomb. And then my computer went to a blue screen and said, error has taken place and we're rebooting. Now, I got so many different programs that I got to upload. I got to upload Studio One. I got to upload Discord. I got to upload, what is this? Is this a Streamlab? And I got to get to the internet as well. I'm like, this is going to take forever. That's why I try to do all this stuff early. But 15 minutes, I'm shocked we up. I'm shocked we up this fast, but we here. K-Bomb, did y'all see the Moana trailer?
Yep. Yes, I did. I saw it.
What you think, man? What you think about old Moana, live action Moana?
My wife said it best. Everything does not have to be live action.
It looked cool to me.
I'm sorry. The Rock looked very weird to me because he's like
he has a bodysuit on.
He got prosthetics on. And it's like, come on, man. We know The Rock is a swole dude. Why we putting and his little lace front hair? I don't.
He needs some DLSS 5. That's what he needs.
I think the problem, and I think they had to do the bodysuit for the tat, so they wouldn't have to go and constantly try to
True.
do
Or do it in they didn't want to probably do it in digital, like CGI. It probably been too much work and too much money.
Too much work to paint it and too much work to digitize it. And so I think his head, his face don't fit the girth of the chest and arm.
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, I think they should have did something to make his face also big as well. But
please use a different word.
for girth?
Lord.
Girth?
Lord. Somebody help this man.
Hey, y'all, when we can't say words that are actually in the dictionary that has definitions that actually means what I'm saying, we have tipped the scales. We have went too far. I'm sorry. Slap yourself.
The scales have been tipped in.
These guns up here that I'm y'all can't see my guns, but they got girth to them. You know what I'm saying? My wife likes my girthy guns.
He's real girthy.
I'm not studying y'all. I am
you
not
two, take us off the air. You two, take us off the air.
No more words for people
Shut it down, you two.
Need to come out of the sewer system. I am not. Girth, K-Bum. Girth.
You two, help us, you two. Shut it all down.
Girth,
shut it all down.
K-Bum.
That's why your PC restarted.
Girthy. I am not going to stop saying girth. Every 30 minutes I'm saying girth for no reason. But anyway, so we got a show set up for y'all on tonight. But y'all know y'all come here to hear what you've been gaming on. And since we already behind time, let's get this in. What have you been gaming on? Let's go. Yeah. You know what time it is? It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on. All right. That's right, Darkstar. Girth. I told you, I'm just going to randomly say all these things that K-Bum gets offended with. Size do matter. Come on, who going first? Who going to take this girthy topic first? Who going
I don't want to take nothing. I don't want to take nothing girthy. Hold on.
Take it, Keith. Nah, you want to support this? Nah, take it. Take it, Keith.
We only can see girth in one thing. Oh, so y'all showing what y'all minds are.
Take it, Keith.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you take it, Keith. Go ahead, take it.
No, wait a minute. Hey, I'm about to log off. I'm logging off.
I just spit up my water, man.
Hey, man, it's real, man.
My water. Go ahead, man. Y'all are making this real uncomfortable for three grown men. Go ahead, Keith. The girth. I mean, the mic is yours.
Come on. Okay. Pause. I rebuke that.
Look, you need to rebuke K-Bum. He the one making this all strange and.
All right.
I'm not the one that said it 97 times, but that's cool. I'll take it.
I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm not.
Okay, what I've been gaming on is, before I say that, I did get a chance to see Hopper and Goat, 2 animated movies.
Oh yeah,
Hopper was good. I'm a big Pixar fan. I thought that was pretty good.
Hopper
and
what's Hopper?
Where the girl gets transferred into a beaver, like she hop into a beaver.
That ain't a pause moment. A girl hops into a. Okay, go ahead. Since
and then Goat is a basketball movie about a goat playing basketball.
I heard about Goat. So, yeah, have any of you watched the new Daredevil?
No, I don't even have Disney no more.
Oh, I got Disney. I gotta go. I gotta watch it. K-Bun, you haven't watched the new Daredevil season?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. All right. Well, go ahead, Keith. The floor is yours.
All right. What I've been gaming on. So let me make this quick because we are behind. Warframe put out an update, I think yesterday or the day before, probably yesterday. I downloaded it. I had Warframe before, but I hadn't actually played it. I just kind of ran around on the ship. Got a chance to play that. The game is buttery smooth, beautiful graphics. It's I think it's an MMO. Played a little bit with Nia last night. We ran through a few, like 1 or 2 stages, I think. Pretty good. The
ran through a few stages. Okay, gotcha.
Or a stage, I don't know. We didn't play long. We just played a little bit just to test it out.
I'm just trying to see how y'all ran through. Y'all ran through.
Oh no! See, we know. See, it don't work with that. It don't work that way.
Everything that sounds suspect, I am pulling to y'all.
It don't work that way.
Y'all ran through some stages. Go ahead, sir.
But yeah, Warframe is good. Download it. It's free. We all can jump on and play and team up.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
You done? You done?
Hey, go restart that man computer. I think that's what that's what we're gonna have to do at this point.
Somebody call Moana and restart his computer. All right. Then of course I played Dead Zone. My back was hurting a little bit this weekend, or was it this week? I was playing Dead Zone with Nia and Level, and woof, man, I had to lay down, take some aspirin. My back was hurting from all that carrying I was doing that night.
Yeah, I am a girthy guy. That's what they say. Anyway.
No, Nia, he ain't saying that. We won't let him do that. But I was carrying him in Dead Zone Rogue. But that was pretty fun. We all played together. Dark Star. We're gonna have to get on, man. We're gonna have to get on.
Dark Star get it in too?
Yeah. He bought it the day it came out.
Oh, for sure.
As well, yeah. What else have I been?
Is that cross-platform?
It is cross-platform, sir. So you do not have to play it on the Switch 2 if you decide to get it.
Okay.
Let's see. What else have I played? I tried to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't even remember how to play that game, so it's gonna be a minute before I get back to that. And the last game that I played was Resident Evil 4 on the PC. The remake or remaster or whatever it's called, and of course, I played Pragmata Sketchbook again. I just can't wait for that game to come out. But that's pretty much all I've been gaming on.
Okay, all right. Let me read some of these. Darkwing, welcome to the show, bro. Welcome to the show. He said, "I just beat Resident Evil 9 on Insanity." I don't understand. I'm still on basic and still playing through it. Now I'm playing Hyrule Warriors and BioShock Infinite. Nia said, "I've been playing Pocopia, Tomodachi Life Demo, and Dead Zone Rogue and Warframe." Keith, let you just share some of that. And Dark Star said, "Been on that Resident Evil 9 and getting into Dead Zone Fire." Hey, man, we appreciate all those comments. Game is so good, I'm about to boot it up now. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, all right, Dark. It's a healthy game, man. It's good. K-Bomb, floor is yours, man. What have you been gaming on?
I'm gonna make this quick, especially if I can bypass any side comments. But I'll make it quick. I've been playing on Usuals, which is the huge, which is 2K. I'm playing 2K with the homies. The new season started in 7 days, and so not sure when we're gonna wind that down. Probably fairly soon. I probably want to get into some more single player games, but right now the homies they're still down to play. So I've been doing that. Marvel Rivals. I've actually been enjoying the new season of Marvel Rivals. It's pretty fun. The new character they have for this season is White Fox. White Fox, I believe. No, sorry, that's White Tiger. White Fox is a lesser known character, but it fits kind of into the Marvel rival universe. So that's been pretty fun. And they made some tweaks and changes to some of the other characters, and so it's been fun doing that. And then lastly, playing Kena. Been playing Kena. I got through the first main big story part. Got through that, and I think I'm gonna have to push through this one. This is a game I'm going to have to push through. I'm not sold on how good the game is. It has this aspect where it's fun, but there's some aspects of the game. The world that you're in is kind of void of life. Right, that's not too much interaction you get with anything else. You're kind of just out there by yourself, other than the small interactions you get. So it's not one of those RPGs where you're just constantly meeting new people and doing stuff like that. It is a linear story, but it's a little. I don't know. I'm gonna try to push through it to finish it because. I do kind of want to see where the story goes, but I definitely need some high points to kind of keep me pushing forward.
Fair.
I just wish the combat system was a little bit tighter and a little bit more varied. That would allow
Kena?
the game. Yes, Kena.
Okay.
Was the combat system was a little bit more varied, but the game looks beautiful. I give them that. The voice acting is good. I give them that as well. The story is a little thin to me. I guess there's no real. I understand what I'm doing, but I don't understand the big picture. And there's some pieces that they haven't really revealed that's going on with Kena. But I don't know. I'm keep playing it for now. I'm still looking for another single player to jump into now that I finished Hades. But yeah, that's what I've been gaming on.
Yeah, man, that Kena, I'll say this, bro. I think you can call that Kena kind of what would you say that, like a test, like a tech demo for Kena? Like, I think this new one's going to actually be the one that you want to play. That one, I agree with you. It was visually stunning, but it lacked in many areas that you would want more, like combat, storyline, variety of enemy types, and it was short, a little repetitive. You could tell that they is milking things in a way because the game really wasn't a lot, but it's so much potential in the game. So the new one coming out, I'm excited for it because it's a lot of potential in the game. So, but no, everything you said is right on the money, K-Bond. That is everything you said was true. I think Keith. I think you would attest with that, Keith, right?
As far as I can remember, yeah, there was some genericness going on with it.
That's the perfect.
I found solace with the combat though. I thought the combat was decent enough to keep me engaged. But yeah, the world did feel very bland and empty. But yeah.
Okay, what's up, Cherry man? Welcome to the show. Say what's up, guys. I may look into Yoshi's mysterious book. Okay, so what have I been gaming on? I played 3 games. No. Yeah, 3 games this week. Of course, as you know, I've been playing through Resident Evil 9. And I finally got past one of the most trying areas. I think I'm over my shookness with Grace. The basement area in Resident Evil Requiem with Grace was probably one of the most challenging for my nerves I've experienced in gaming since Dead Space. And as y'all know, your boy could not finish. I could not push through Dead Space. It just was too much for the senses. K-Mon, did you ever beat Dead Space?
Yeah, tell me the remake or the original?
The original.
Yeah, I beat the first 2.
Oh dang, man! Okay? Well, let me slap myself.
Slap yourself.
We had kindred spirits. I could not. I couldn't push through that. It was one scene where you going in and dude standing inside, and a creature getting there, and you got to go. It's like all like 4, 5 arms on his big. I was like, I can't do it. I don't have the nerve to do this, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. That was a creepy game. So
Very.
I don't play these type like Resident Evil 4 is not like this. Resident Evil 4 is just an action pace. It has some aspects that's creepy, but nothing that make me feel like I'm never in control. When you play with Grace, you feel like you are not in control. This world has you at its mercy. And in this particular stage I was in, you have little ammo. The gun you need, you only had is sparsing out bullets for this particular, the Requiem gun. I think that's what they call it, Keith, right? The Requiem gun. And
Yep.
And you have this, what they call stalker girl, just, the lights go out. And I mean, when the lights go out, the lights go out. And the sound does not help. And you got dead bodies all over the place. You don't know which one gonna wake up at what moment at what time. And it's just testing all your resolve, all your fortitude, all your will to push forward. And it literally took me, Keith, this is what took me so long. It was just, this stage was just almost too much for your boy to bear. I almost said, you know what? I think YouTube would be where I need to go. I just need to go to YouTube and just watch it. And I suffice. I'm serious, bro. I was like, I don't think I can push through this. I can't. I don't like these type of games. Like, I don't like not knowing what's around that corner. I don't like not knowing when this thing gonna pop out. I am shook. I'm not a punk, but I was shook. But I said, no, I'm gonna push through this game. And every now and again, I'll be
himself the pep talk.
Every now and again, I'll be truthful to y'all. I had to go and try to at least see what was coming so I could prepare myself. So I did one part, like, I need to know, before I go my butt up in here, I need to know what's going to come off in here. Because I don't need to be screaming at my wife down upstairs like, who did I marry? But anyway, I pushed through, and I got out to where you get with the young lady. You get out there, you know what happened, Keith. You're trying to get off out this hospital, this mansion, whatever it is, and you got to go into another place, and that place takes you to a place, and this is when the game really just started to drop my jaw. Like, this game is dope. It's dope, and that's why I keep pushing through, because the storyline is so good. And the set pieces where you go is so interesting. I just wanted to see. And by this time, I'm not shook anymore. I'm not scared of Grace. Unshook her nerves. Level unshook his. We both I'm with you, Grace. You ain't scared no more. I'm not scared no more. Get these bullets. Let's go in there. Let's handle business. And I went up in there, and I handled
and got
business.
shook.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I walked up in there and I handled business. I took care of old girl, and but my friend transformed on me. You know what happened, and me and Leon had us issue, and I got mad. I'm mad at Grace right now. I'm not liking Grace as a character right now. I'm a little upset. I'm a little torn on what took place here and why there was nothing you can do for this mutation, and why are you even acting like this? You would have been dead had things not happened. But Leon part is like, boy, Leon is just different. And I'm just gonna say this. I talked enough. The game is good, y'all. The game is good. It's really, really good. I'm going to try to finish it. I'm going to try to have it finished before the next podcast. But I got so much I got going on. I'm editing a funeral, Car's church and all the other stuff. Me and my wife going to a concert. It's just so much going on this week. Cape, I'm going to be up your way, actually.
Oh, for sure.
So I can't make no promises, but it is my intentions to finish this game by podcast next week. I know we got to be practicing for Easter. So, oh man, it's just a lot. So anyway, I'm enjoying the game. What else did I play? I played Dead Zone. Was it Rogue?
Yep.
Let me tell you this. I don't mind. I'm not a first-person shooter guy. I don't do these games well. My attention to what's going on around me is a little slower than it should because I just don't play first-person shooters. I do like this game, but K-Bum, I gotta admit, I can't even come up in here and lie. Your boy Keith was beast. Your boy Keith, K-Bum, I watched this brother. So me and Nia dead. Now let me tell the truth. Nia, you was down too. Nia down, level down. We was both down. And it was a few times I think I survived longer than Nia. So give me my credit. But Nia, don't crucify me for saying. But there was two particular stages, and we got pretty far. And it was this stage, and I think Nia was like, we haven't made it past this stage. And me and Nia kind of got clipped early. We was out of there early. Like Keith was on his own, and K-Bum, I'm gonna have to be real. K-Bum, this is stuff that I be like, this is what K-Bum be doing. Keith was in here on some renegade. I'm not gonna let us down. We going to the next stage, boss level play, and I'm sitting here like. Look, I feel like I'm not a damsel in distress. You get me back in the game. I can take care of myself.
Pimp down.
This dude is dodging, shooting, blocking, jumping. I'm like, this is why I'm not good at this game. I would have never even thought to jump up there and come around the corner over here and dodge back over here. We got to, I think, stage. We got tired of playing. That's how far we was getting.
Yeah, it was 18. Yeah, we was getting tired.
Yeah, we got tired. I had to get off and. I started getting decent. I was holding my own, but that last stage we got to with them spider droid things, that was Keith was still holding it down. He almost pulled it off. But it was one too many. And K-Bum, I think you'll like the game. I think you and Keith and me, we can make it to the 30th level. You know what I'm saying? It's only 3 of us, so Nia, I apologize, but I want to be a part of the winning. But anyway, it's a great game. What I'm saying is, I can't put Nia in there because she'll benefit from y'all playing together. I want to be a part of the winning. Me and Nia, we get together. Nia better than me. I admit Nia's better than me. She was better than me for a few stages. Then your boy started kind of getting adjusted to what was going on. Nia kept helping me. I got to give a shout out to Nia. Nia was helping your boy out. Keith wasn't helping me like Nia was helping. Nia pinging stuff. Level, come and get this upgrade. Your armor is low. Your gloves are low. Your visor is low. I'm like, I felt like Nia was just my sister taking care of me. Like, she really cares for me. Okay, Nia, I put these gloves on. And you cold and you need this jacket. Okay, Nia, I put the jacket on. And get these shoes. Your shoes busted up. She was taking care of her brother. Keith just shooting everything. Nia trying to look out for your boy. So
we worry about all that later. We worry about
we had, your clothes later. In other words, we had a good time. I didn't think we was gonna have that much fun, but it did. We were surviving so long, we got tired of playing, so we end up going ahead and quitting. So Dead Zone is a sleeper hit. Check it out. It's only $19 right now. I think it's gonna jump up to $24 in the next week. So get it while you can at that cheap price. And it's cross-platform, so you don't have to get it on the Switch too. You can get it on whatever you want to get it on. But and then what else did I play? I played 2 other games. I downloaded Pac-Man, and I downloaded Pac-Man Museum or Namco Museum. It was like $4, and Pac-Man is hard, you guys. I was like, I don't remember this being this hard. I couldn't hardly make it out of the first 2 stages. Anyway, good game. Enjoyed it. $4 go by. But anyway, that's what I've been gaming on.
It's called Dead Zone Road, right? That's the name of it.
The Dead Zone Road. It's good. K-Bum, I think. Now, my only fear with you would be the fact that it is computers. You're playing against the computer. And the first few stages were really easy. Like, I would say the first 10 stages was really easy. Like, it wasn't no challenge. But when you got up to about 13, 14, 15, oh boy, it started to get challenging. And you're not playing against other people. You playing against the computer. That was my only. So it's almost like Helldiver, but not Helldiver, if that makes sense. I wish they would open it up for 4 players instead of 3. But it's a good game, man.
Yeah,
He said, I got to play with y'all next time.
Absolutely.
All right. So, yeah. All right. So, let's get it in, man. We got a few things to talk about. I don't like this picture they got of Mario. Now, this is a pause moment. We ain't really never realized Mario's sliding down poles, y'all. We never really thought of seeing him on this pole that don't look right. But anyway, so there was a whole. You don't see this Mario on this pole?
Maybe I don't want to see it.
You gonna see it? Andy Robinson at the top. You gonna see it. But anyway,
okay.
You see it? So let's get it in. So there was so much stuff that happened this week. We can't talk about all of it. There was an article that came out that Nintendo was slashing production, which I believe came out to be fraudulent by Bloomberg. And Nintendo literally just came out and said they don't know what they're talking about. Their data is not legit. So we won't even worry about that. So all you people who ran with that narrative, please go back and also run with that this was all been brought into question by Nintendo themselves and other reputable, credible journalists and different ones who've done it. Matt, how you say his name? Piscatella. He came out immediately and said this don't match. But anyway, so Nintendo came out and they saying coming May with Yoshi Mysterious Book, their pricing will change with how they do digital and physical media. Starting with Yoshi, the Mysterious Book, first-party Nintendo games will have different prices as digital and physical versions. I guess on digital and physical versions.
Have we seen video of that game yet? I guess we have. I just don't pay attention.
Yoshi?
I guess.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
They have showed a lot.
I don't pay attention. That's what it is. Okay.
They had to show me a little bit more before I even remotely be. Okay. Anyway, let me not say that right now. I don't want to lose viewers. Nintendo America has announced. I was going to say I'm not even interested, but I was like, let me not say that. Nintendo of America has announced that beginning in May, it will introduce differing pricing for physical and digital versions of its Switch 2 games. This is something they probably should have been done and something we've been kind of wanting since digital became a thing. The policy will begin with the release of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, with pre-orders confirming that the platform game will retail for $10 more, $70 physical than digital. The digital. Nintendo introduced what it calls variable pricing with its Switch 2 software, with some games costing more than others. For example, in the U.S., Donkey Kong Bonanza retails for $69.99 physically and digitally, while Mario Kart World is $79.99 physically and digitally. So, by comparison, Yoshi's offers a digital price cut. However, in some regions such as the UK, physical Nintendo games have already been more expensive for Switch 2. For example, do we really? Okay, Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World cost about, I don't even know what that means. Okay, can we just stick with what they're talking about? Beginning in May 2026, and starting with pre-orders for Yoshi's and the Mysterious Book, Nintendo published digital titles exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2 will have a MSRP that is different from the physical version, the company said. Nintendo games offer the same experience whether it's packaged or digital format, and this change simply reflects the different costs associated with producing and distributing each format and offer players more choice in how they can buy and play Nintendo games. Thank you, Nintendo. You deserve bums for that. Should have been done this. But anyway, as always, retail partners set their own prices for physical and digital games, and prices for each title may vary. But for Nintendo, the price change come amidst expectation from some industry analysts that Nintendo could raise the price of Switch 2 console this year due to global manufacturing costs. Can we? Anyway, this article is getting on my nerves. So here's the thing. Forget this article. I'm done with this article. All right. So, because it's adding in all this coloring that ain't necessary. So the thing is, Nintendo will be now and for the foreseeable future with first-party exclusive Switch 2 games, offering a different price for the digital version as opposed to the physical version. The digital version will be $10 cheaper than the physical version, and the reason is they're saying this is about what it costs to package and distribute the game to retail stores. So this is something that I believe all of us have been, at some point or another, we have all had this conversation about why are the digital games the same as the physical game when you don't have a package, you don't have the cartridge or the disc. All this stuff is not in the equation. So why are we being charged the same price for the digital game when we're not getting the same content? You're not getting, a case. You're not getting a game. You're not getting the graphics and all that stuff. You just get the digital game on your system. So we all have had this conversation before that digital games should be cheaper. Now Nintendo has done it. The question is, what are y'all thoughts on this? Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
All right, my thoughts is we can go to the next topic level. You said everything. You said it all. There's nothing left to say. No, just kidding.
My bad.
But no, I echo you. I 100% agree. I thought this is something we were going to see 2 or 3 generations ago. What was that? What generation is this? 9, 11, 10? I don't know. But yeah, back in the 360 days, that was what I heard. Now, I never heard this or read this from a publication to say, hey, because we're doing digital and we got the physical games, we're going to now make it cheaper. I think that was just something that the community had came up with. But I just want to say this, Nintendo, the industry is not going to like you for this one. Because what you are essentially doing, and there's no discount here. Let's get that out your head.
Yeah.
There is no discount here. They are not being your friend. But they are giving you the proper pricing. And because of the situation with the key cards being much more expensive, they're just basically passing off that cost to the consumer. That's all it is. So, and I think the cartridges are even more expensive than the $10. They're just giving you some of the costs. It's not even all the costs. But because I remember when we had the discussion about Mario Kart, and it was just like, are they serious? What's going on? And I knew that there was more to it. So basically what happened was we paid for the cartridges with Mario Kart. That's why that game is $79. But I'm curious to see if they're gonna. Did you read something where it said it's gonna drop the price of Mario Kart?
No, I didn't. I have not read anything like that yet.
They
I
should
will
see
say
it.
this: Nintendo. This is Nintendo Life. Says Nintendo has confirmed to IGN that the cost of physical games is not going up. Following today's announcement that digital MSRP will be different from Switch 2 games from May 26. So the physical games are not going to be more expensive. But, Keith, I want to give you an opportunity because you did speculate on this. You asked, does this mean more games physically will be $80?
Yeah, think so. I think we will see
No,
all
I
those
was
people
giving you.
who.
No, you came up with that. You thought that in the
Oh,
chat, so I'm just giving you the opportunity to speak on something you kind of speculated in the chat
what I
that
say? Remind me.
you said that you fear that this is an indication that Nintendo is going to charge $80 for more of their games, and I was like, I didn't think of that, but that makes sense. Will a lot of their games be $80 so that they can charge the $70 for the digital and then charge 80 for the physical? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I hope they don't do that, but that was a good take I thought you had. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do think that. I think that they're going to start like all the games are going to go up to that. Physical games are going to go up to that Mario Kart pricing. So if you want a physical Zelda, get ready to pay the Mario Kart price, and get ready for the new Mario game to be priced the same way. I do think that they're going to price it that way. I know this Yoshi game, they're testing the waters or whatnot, but I'll say it. Level not gonna say it. I'm not really interested in the Yoshi game. I had bought the last one. The games put me to sleep, but I do think that they're gonna. I do think they're gonna have more physical games priced at that 79 point. And I get it. I understand, but I also think that there's this underlying push to get you on digital. I think they're trying to get away from the physical altogether, or the people who truly do desire and want physical, they'll make a small batch of those for those people. But most people are going to be like, I want it cheaper and just buy it digitally, because digital is the future, and they can't just do it all at one time. They have to kind of, they got to ease you into it. They got to ease you into it. They can't do it all at once.
Girth, no, go ahead, man.
Because like, here's the thing: Nintendo historically has always been the cheaper consoles, cheaper games, cheaper accessories, just cheaper altogether. And this new Nintendo is much more expensive. Like K-Bone said, you paying for what you wanted to pay. You wanted all those graphics, you got to pay for that. You wanted all these high-end specs, you was gonna have to pay for that. So we're here. So Nintendo is having to juggle, what they used to do versus what they have to do now. And Nintendo's like, we're not eating all this cost, so the consumer's going to eat this cost. And I do think that we're going to see more physical games. And here we are. But I'm so happy that, and I am happy that we are actually seeing a price difference between digital and physical games. And I want to see the other companies do it, because I thought that was what's going to be the future, because you took away my booklets. You took away all the things that made buying physical fun. You took it all away. And then you still charge me the same thing if I bought it digitally, and I ain't got nothing to show for it. So, good job, Nintendo. That's my take.
K-Bone.
Yes, sir.
All right, so, and I'm gonna start with you on the next part of this conversation. But what's your take, man? Nintendo introduced variable pricing with digital and physical. You know what it is. So, hey, what you thinking?
I do want to say this is the first pro-consumer thing Nintendo has done in a while.
That actually
Shots fired. No, this is a win. This is a win. I like this. This is something, as Keith said, and Level has said as well, this is something that we were expecting years ago, as the push for digital started to increase. Back in the early PS3 days, we thought this was going to be the sentiments, right? That we were going to be able to buy the games cheaper on digital, because we didn't have to pay for shipping, we didn't have to pay for the case, we didn't have to pay for the plastic, the Blu-ray covers. We thought we were going to pay cheaper because of that. And Sony and Xbox and Nintendo said, forget you, pay me. And so I like it. I don't know. I'm not going to go into it and try to find what are they really trying to get at. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to look at it for face value, right, and not go down speculation lane and say this is good for the consumer. We are able to buy games cheaper. We can make a decision. Right, they've given us a decision, and they have given us different prices based on that decision. If we want the comfort of a physical copy, something we can hold on to and keep forever ish, we have that option. It's going to cost more, but you have that option. For people who's like me, who doesn't like to get up and switch games out, who just like to press the button and say next game. Right, we get a $10 discount. I like that. I think it's fair. I don't think it alienates anybody. I think it's a win for the consumer. I don't think. Yes, the company loses a little money on their end because maybe they could make more money by keeping both the same, but maybe they gain because maybe more people choose to buy the game that because of the fact it is cheaper. Right, that's a trade-off as well. Maybe you get more purchases because the game is $10 cheaper. So they're making that gamble. I think it's a good decision. I second this. I agree with this, and I leave my other answer to the next question that's coming.
All right. So I already gave y'all my take. This is something that we all thought should have been just an obvious move from the beginning. If you're giving me a digital game that cuts out all the packaging, all the distribution, all the shipping and handling, and you bringing it straight to me via the internet, via servers, or what you call that servers, or the eShop or PlayStation.
Man, come from a server.
Yeah, I'm downloading it straight from the source and getting and it's on my system. Then that should be cheaper because you cut out so much that you would have to have paid for. You cut that out by me purchasing it digitally. That I should see the trade-off on that. So it's this actually, it should have been illegal what they were doing. And well, I'm gonna say it should be because if what are you telling me? I'm buying it digital. What is the incentive to buy it? That's why I never bought digital. Because what is the incentive to buy digital if I'm paying the same price as the physical? I just buy the physical. But with these changes, it will be more tempting to go with the digital version. I'm not collecting anymore. That's one thing I've come to realize. I am not a collector. I do prefer the physical, but I don't have room to keep up with all this type of stuff. And when I move on from a system, there is nothing on the GameCube I want to go back to. There's, well, Def Jam Vendetta. But most of that stuff was over there just because I haven't gotten rid of it. I don't look to play that stuff. So I'm not even in the mood to do collecting. So this may be appealing to me now. Hey, money funny, wife ain't happy. $10 difference, that's a bargain, babe. This one $10, we good? that might be what happens. So anyway, so y'all know my take. I think this is awesome. Now, here's the thing though. We had a second part to this conversation. Will Sony and Microsoft, Xbox, PlayStation follow suit? Well, seems like Sony is already on it. So, PlayStation officially unveils pricing changes starting March 2026. Now, I don't know what this is fully. Is that a new pricing system has been rolled out for digital purchases for PlayStation gamers. Though it could potentially come with some big discounts for certain players, the move has sparked some criticism online. As noted by observant gamers on Reddit, a dynamic pricing, that's what they're calling it, not a variable pricing. A dynamic pricing system is now in effect for current spring sales on the PlayStation digital storefront. The idea of this system is that gamers in North America and Europe will have individualized pricing discounts that won't be available to others, as it's based on specific game habits, location, and other factors. So I don't really know if this is kind of the same Cheap Blank Gamer reported that Astrobot was up for sale at the price of $26.99. Some players are seeing the same discount, while others see a price of $39.59. Those who haven't been offered the specific discount have expressed unhappiness at how this works, with one Redditor noting that this needs to be illegal. I'll let you just. And another declared that personalized discounts like this qualifies as price discrimination. Others suggest that this may actually be backfiring on Sony by missing out on sales by not offering the discount to everyone. Okay, so this is a little bit different, but it is kind of in the same vein. There is digital discounting taking place. The question I have for you, K-Bum, should Sony follow suit with digital physical variable pricing?
All right, I'm going to tackle two questions. First, I'm going to answer this question directly. The answer to this question is absolutely. The thing is, what is different between Xbox and Sony, and then you have Nintendo, the difference between them is that both Xbox and Sony have digital-only systems.
That's true.
Digital-only systems. One way to push people to your digital-only system is to give them cheaper games. Like I don't know why that wasn't something that they championed or looked for a long time ago to push people towards that digital setup, because you're still making probably more money off the digital game than you are the physical game.
Right.
Because $10 difference, but that $10, I mean, you're also there's also an amount of money for shelving. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into that $10, right? And so they will still probably make more money for a digital game than they will for a physical game, because you also understand that there's a cut taken by Best Buy. Right, when you sell it in the store in brick and mortar takes a cut because they have to pay their bills, right? But when you buy it digitally, you cut out the middleman, you cut all that out, and you get it directly. So, yes, I do believe Sony and Xbox should follow suit, quickly follow suit on this. Well, let me not say that. Do your analysis, pay attention, watch the market, and then make that decision, because I think it's a no-brainer. We should have been doing this a long time ago. To answer the second question, what is Sony doing? What Sony is close to being anti-consumer. They are varying the prices based on a number of factors: location, region, age, preference, habits, and multitude of other things. So if you are a person that likes shooters, maybe they charge you, you don't see the discount for a shooter because they know you're going to buy it anyway. They want you to pay full price. Or maybe they do give you a little discount, and the person who doesn't like a shooter, but maybe his homies are saying, "Hey man, you need to get this game. It's $17.99. No, homie, for me it's still $35. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Sony's has actually been teasing this for a while now. Sony teased this in 2024. There was this A and B pricing that they did back in November of 2024. Right? And then they started to do some testing in 2025 around the same time when they did testing about 50 different games on about 30 different regions. Right. And now it seems like they're rolling it out on a bigger scale. Sony has been prepping for this for at least 2 years. They've been prepping for this very pricing. I had heard about this a long time ago, and I said I didn't like it then, because someone always gets the bad end of the pricing structure. For the people that gets the discount, awesome, well, that's great. For people that didn't, man, I wanted to buy that game at that price. Why can't I get a discount? right? And then it goes into what factors is fair.
Yeah,
What factors is
how are they determining who get what?
exactly. Exactly. Very good question. I don't think they have a. There's no answer. They're not going to reveal their algorithm, right? Because then you can try to cheat it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but that's my. So yes, Sony and Xbox should join in, but I do not like what Sony's doing. It can, I see too many red flags for me looking at something like this on how it could be done, and maybe they give men a cheaper price for video games and women a higher price on sports games. You know, just stuff like that. I mean, they have a possibility to do all that because they have your profile, they have your information. If you told the truth, they have your location, they know where you're from, they know the city you're in, they have the IP address, right? They can do a lot of. They may know your race, right? And so they can do a lot of different things with that price. I don't like it. Just get the same price to everybody. Call it a day.
That makes sense. That'll kill a lot of the outrage and schism. Keith, same question. Give your thoughts on this dynamic pricing system that Sony is, I guess, better testing right now. It said the system has already been tested, I guess, rolling out. And should Sony and Microsoft follow suit with digital, physical? And I added even a little bit more to give you something to distinguish from K-Bomb. Should third party as well have variable digital, physical pricing? Go ahead.
Number one, I definitely think Sony should definitely do variable pricing, but they should not do it the way K-Bone was just talking about. That's horrible. You're basically using my gaming habits against me, and against other players. And that's not cool. It should be a standard price. It shouldn't be up and down based on my gaming trends. I get it, but that's not fair. What you're basically telling me, the game, we really don't know what this game is worth, but we're gonna sell it to you for this price. The game should have a price, regardless. Xbox, on the other hand, I say yes, but they've already thrown their hat in the ring with the digital age, and it kind of undermines where they're trying to go with their future. Then again, I say that thinking that they're still the same Xbox they were before they went third party. So I'm saying that because the Game Pass and throwing their hat in the ring with digital, but they do have games on PlayStation and Nintendo and on their own Xbox platform. So yeah, they should also follow the trend as well, doing the variable pricing just to make it clean, cut, and simple. And as far as third party, I just gave you one that I think that they should do it too. And just kind of going back to the whole criticism of like game key cards and other things that third party, like a lot of times they're taking a risk. And if they're able to allow the customer who truly just loves physical games, kind of like what you were talking about, collecting, to absorb some of that price, then listen, I'm not completely against it. I think, and they should let the consumers who want to pay for the digital purchase, they should allow them to get the discount, because we're not paying for the things that they would have to pay for. We're just paying for basically your key, download and your key to be able to play your game. So yeah, I 100% think third party should jump in on it, especially third party more than anybody, because they're the ones who I think have the greater risk of when it comes to these companies. Like with Nintendo, you got like Mario and Zelda, like you're gonna move some units. But a third party coming onto your system, especially coming onto a Nintendo platform where these types of games weren't necessarily readily available, there's a risk. Are Nintendo gamers going to resonate, or they come with a colorful game, or the PlayStation gamers going to resonate? So yeah, put some of that back on the consumer. Now I know that sounds bad, but they could just buy it digitally and get the price difference. But yeah, that's my take. Just clean as I can make it.
Okay. What y'all take is in the comment section. Should Microsoft, should Sony also follow suit with the variable pricing? I agree with you, man. On this dynamic pricing system, I didn't see that part. I guess I didn't pay attention when I read it. It says pricing will be based on individual gaming habits, location, and other factors. So basically, if I don't play the game a lot, are you saying you're going to try to give me an incentive to play the game? If I play the game a lot, like, I'm confused. Like, how this going to work? And that is kind of working against me. I don't want you to use my gaming habits to decide what to charge me. That seems kind of that makes me feel uncomfortable. Like,
Yep.
Sony, what data are you what are you taking from me? Like, yeah, that's kind of interesting. I don't think you're supposed to tell the public this type of stuff, Sony. I think you're supposed to keep that to yourself.
No, they did, and people found this.
Oh, this wasn't intended to be shown to us.
They're doing it. Like they mentioned something like this before, but they haven't said when they're rolling it out. People have paid attention to this spring sale. And because someone posted an image of the game being a certain price, and then other people were like, I don't have it for that price.
So based on your habits, if okay, let's say K-Bum, you play a lot of sports titles, right? So based on that habit, Sony might discount sports games to incentivize you to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
And where if me and Keith are not sports players, the game is not discounted.
Yes.
Because if it's discounted for you, there's more of a you might have more of a itch to get that game. That is dirty. That is that's kind of scary. So the more you game, the more discounts you probably get on, or the more various your gaming is. You play a variety of games. You might get discounted in many different genres, different style of game. That's not good. Just give me a discount and give everybody the same discount. That's kind of jacked up.
Yep.
Okay, any other final thoughts on this? Sony, get your act together. That's terrible. That is horrible. As a matter of fact,
slap yourself.
Any other thoughts? Or are we moving on?
I'm good.
All right, so.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. So, as you guys know, April the 1st, not Star Fox, but Mario Galaxy, the movie, the second entry into the Mario movie universe, the what would we call it? The MCU? The Mario, what is it? Mario? Because y'all know they trying to lead. I got this theory that they trying to lead to like a Smash Bro, everybody in one movie. I think they trying to work towards that.
They should. That'd be dope.
MKCU.
The MKCU, what that stand for? The Mario what?
No, the Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay, I like that. That'll work.
That's funny.
So we found out, was that today?
Yeah, that was today.
Today, that someone that we wouldn't expect is in. Now, it was theorized that he was in it by this picture, but people said that was Toad's backpack. But now it's coming out that actually Fox McCloud, played by Freddie Gibbs,
Wait. I don't think that's true.
It's not true?
No, I posted it in the chat.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Shannon Tatum.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me don't be lying to me at Twitter. Let's go back. Shannon Tatum. Let me go back up. Which one was it?
Oh.
Was it the first one you
where is it?
Let me see if this is it. Shannon Tatum is the. Well, anyway, we don't care who voiced it. We'll figure it out another time. But Fox McCloud.
I didn't post it. Anyways, go ahead.
Fox McCloud is in Galaxy. Thank you. Yeah, we caught it, Neil. That was a fake tweet. And let's rock and roll. It says Fox McCloud joins the Super Mario Galaxy movie only in theaters April 1st. Get your tickets now. And we also found out that Pikmin as well. That was announced by Keith Norris in the because he said Fox McCloud like, man, no, I don't know nothing about no Fox being in Mario. What are you talking about? I thought he was talking about the game. I was like, Fox is in the Mario game? Like, I never knew that. He said, I hope that ain't a spoiler. I was like, bro, I don't care about Fox being in the old Galaxy games. I never saw. I'm like, wait a minute, did this dude just tell me? Are you talking about the movie? Like, brother, you don't supposed to tell that. I ain't been on X. So I guess, Keith, what is your thoughts? Like, does this make you more excited for this movie now that you know that Fox's McCloud is going to be cameoed in this movie in some kind of fashion?
No, I wouldn't say it made me more excited. I do wish Nintendo wouldn't have tweeted that, but I get it. If you follow the trend, they tweeted Donkey Kong before Donkey Kong was announced in the movie, so they just following their own footprint. But Fox, I think, would have been a bigger shocker because you don't associate Fox with the Mario universe at all. Donkey Kong, yes, that was Mario's first game, but not Star Fox.
Keith
I
ruined
think
it for you too, Nia. Keith like, I'm not gonna be the only one spoiled with this.
Hey, listen. To my credit, it was not a rumor. But anyways,
I should have did like K-Bum. As soon as I started talking about movies that K-Bum ain't seen yet, he said, "Hey, watch what you say." Hey, I mean, like K-Bum, I'm not going to say nothing. He do it every time. Hey, I haven't seen it yet. What you talking about? Hey, what you finna say, lover?
I like surprises.
That brother be making sure we don't say nothing crazy. Go ahead, Keith.
but yeah, I think, but what does excite me, not necessarily a movie, but there could be a future title similar to how we got Donkey Kong Bonanza, and they could be using the Mario movie to bridge off into a game. Not even necessarily building up for the Smash Brothers movie, which they could be doing that too. But I think for an independent game for Star Fox, and of course, unfortunately, we already know that it's going to be a reboot of the same game that we've been playing for over 25 years. Anyways, I got kind of hyped because they never give Fox anything new. But anyways, I would be shocked.
Adventure.
I mean, yes, but I'm talking about when Miyamoto's at the helm and he's directing it. Like even Star Fox Zero was a reboot. Goodness gracious.
I don't want him at the helm. Get Miyamoto up out of here, please. do not outside of just do you like how Fox McCloud looks as a model? How we got a model of him? I don't want Miyamoto to touch it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But go ahead. My bad. I'm interrupting.
But yeah, I just I think this is going to be really dope. I think this is really big of Nintendo to like continue to encompass their IP and add them all to the cinematic universe. I think this is going to be a very fun movie. I mean, it is Mario Galaxy, so I think it was CBC who said it earlier that they're going to probably be able to look into the other galaxies, aka other Nintendo universes, the Metroids, maybe Pikmin isn't directly in the game, but then again, Miyamoto said Pikmin is in every universe. And I found that out. It wasn't even me. When Nintendo on the what is that app called? The Today app or whatever. They had a scroll and they were showing all the Mario characters and they showed Pikmin in there about 2 or 3 times. Just FYI. So that's how people were saying Pikmin are in the game. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a fun movie. I won't be seeing it on the first, so I gotta keep my ears and my eyes closed. I'll see it that weekend. But man, I can't wait until this movie. Ready for some Mario, ready for some ready to see where they're gonna take. I just want to see if they're gonna correct the pacing, the storytelling, if it's gonna be cohesive, and how they're gonna connect this to the other universes. Because it's time, man. It's time for Nintendo to fully branch out. I think the first Mario movie was great, but it's time for them to really branch out and embrace their own IP the way we've been wanting them to embrace it.
Okay. K-Bone. Same question, bro. I know did you see the original Mario movie?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
Okay.
I saw it.
What do you feel about Nintendo leaking or revealing Fox McCloud being in the game? And does this make if you were looking to see it, does this make you more, you anticipate seeing the movie more?
It doesn't do anything for me as far as seeing the movie.
Okay.
It doesn't really move the needle for me. But I think a reveal like this is big enough to be safe for the movie. This is like an MCU cameo, right? And no one likes to see the MCU cameo before you actually go to the movie. That's the wild piece when you go to the movie. Oh my God, I didn't know that guy was in here, right? When there's a cameo, and I think this kind of lessens his pop up, his appearance in the movie. Yeah, it may hint at something else, something bigger, but I like I said, I see it as a superhero cameo type of thing, where it's cool. It's cool when it pops up, or it just out of the blue happens, and then you're kind of wild in the movie, and then you leave talking about it. Man, you can't believe that, and then you're like, oh man, I don't want to spoil it for you. Man, you just got to go see it yourself. It's one of those moments, and I think they kind of took that away from us. So I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of them doing that. Same thing if it was a Marvel movie, but it doesn't change anything for me. But if I want to talk about what could this mean, yeah, definitely can mean a proper Star Fox is needed. Is in my opinion. I remember. I'll go back. The one thing that made me want a Nintendo 64. I was a kid. I was at a comic book conference. Was it conference? What a convention? There we go. That's the right word. I was at a convention, like a comic book convention when I was a kid. I was really big into comic books back then and video games. And they had a kiosk of Star Fox 64. And I couldn't tell you how many times I tried to get back in line to play it. I thought it was dope. I thought it was amazing. It made me think, maybe I do need a 64. I hated the controller. I thought that was hideous. But it was Star Fox that made me contemplate getting the 64 when I was younger. In my house, you ain't getting all these game systems. Better pick and choose. But I remember that. And so, to my preference, just like I've tried Zelda and some of the others, I would love to try Star Fox on the Switch too. And I think with the threshold that they have for graphics and what they've been able to do with Metroid, I think a proper Star Fox game with proper graphics and even try to shoot, maybe you can shoot for a little bit more higher end with Star Fox because it is a space game and you can shoot, you're not tied to the same kind of thing you're with with Mario. I would definitely like to see what they can do with a Star Fox game on the Switch too. So yeah, that's the only piece that will make me say excited about it. But other than that, nah, I think they should have kept this to the chest and let people be surprised when they see it. Just like they probably have other cameos that hopefully shows up and we're surprised.
Okay. I agree. I wish they would have kept this revealed to themselves, but I kind of got a strange feeling that they feared that it was going to get leaked. So they wanted to. Nintendo likes to control stuff, and I believe they might have felt that maybe somewhere Fox was. Maybe they got wind that it had been leaked or it was out in the wild that Fox McCloud was in the game and they decided to leak it themselves. But Keith did say that they they also leaked DK in the first one, but I think that was out there too, that DK was in it. So that could be it. To me, Fox being here and this being Galaxy says a lot that there may be some converging of universes. And that's why I was like, could this be pointing to something like a Smash Bro ultimate threat that they all got to come together for? Because I'm going to be honest, when Bowser Jr. showed up, Bowser Jr. had an edge that I wasn't expecting. Like his edge and his, like the way he was fighting, it was kind of like a little more ruthless than I was expecting from a Nintendo game. It wasn't soft, cuddly, you know, it was kind of rough. And he was, you know, it was bad to me. It was dope. And I'm curious where this Galaxy thing, this Galaxy spin is going to go with Rosalina and different ones and Yoshi. And is this some kind of, like you said, Keith, are there going to be breaking dimensions and going and literally causing other worlds? Because I believe Nintendo, after that Mario movie from last year, I think Nintendo feel like they have stumbled up on a gold mine with these IP. Like, they can do this with several different titles and get this type of money. That's why I'm fearful of the live action Zelda, because I think it's more controllable if you do it animated. You can control more in an animated style than a live action. So but I think they have stumbled up on a gold mine. They believe they can probably make several of these IP billion dollar movies. So the faster they open it and expand the universe to these other characters, it gives a reason to, you know what I'm saying, possibly potential make a movie for them, because Star Fox would be a dope movie. It got the perfect story for a dope movie. But I also think, like Keith said, this might be also pointing to a game that might be on the horizon. Because no one saw Donkey Kong Bonanza. And that came out of nowhere. And DK was really featured in the original Mario movie. Now we got Fox McCloud. Could that be pointing to a game? So it's a lot of theories. I got a lot of thoughts I got about this. I think it's cool. I'm a Fox McCloud fan, so I'm hoping some of the other characters, like is it what's the Falcon? Is it Falcon? Falcon and Falco and Flippy and what's the pig name?
Hippie?
No. It's the frog and the pig. I can't remember. Am I saying their names right? Flippy or Pippi and Pippi.
Flippy is right.
Flippy.
Good Lord. I think it's Pippi. I don't know.
I think it's Pippi. But anyway, y'all get us right. But Astroth and all that type of stuff. So Andros. I said Astroth. Andros and all that. So this is dope. I think it's cool. And am I more anticipating the movie?
Peppy.
Okay. Am I more anticipating the movie? Slippy, there it is. Toad was Slippy. Thank you, Nia. Yes, I say yeah, I am. Because I want to see why Fox is here. I want to know what reason would Fox have to be here. I don't know why my mind imagined, in Endgame when Black Panther say over your shoulder, or no, Falcon say over. One of them say over your shoulder,
on your left,
on your left,
on your left,
and then you hear Black Panther come, Umbe. Like I'm like,
Umbabe.
Could Fox show up at this dire moment and out of nowhere be like, hey, to your left.
I think they do said it in the game though.
You know what I'm saying? And he show up and he take care of some threat that Mario then wasn't prepared for, it's so many ideas that could come. But anyway, I would say I'm more curious of why Fox is here. I want to know why and what would cause this to be. So, and what Nintendo got up their sleeve with this. Any other thoughts on this? Do a barrel roll. You're right.
We forgot about Crystal.
Crystal.
I know a lot of folks don't like Crystal from Star Fox Adventure. Star Fox Adventure.
She in this?
I doubt it. But you know, she was created by Rare before they.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They left.
Who is the little monkey right here? Like they had a name for it too. I forgot. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the monkey that's standing beside Cloud.
I don't know. I thought it was Super Monkey Ball, but I was like, wait, they doing too much.
Okay. They got.
I don't know. I do not know.
They got the wing of the ship behind them, and there's some other stuff up in the air, man. This is something, man. Something is going on, bro. I want to see it now. I want to see it anyway. But this do intrigue me because Bowser Jr. really, that's who intrigued me the most. That scene where Bowser Jr. show up and ask where his father was, and he starts to just lay into Mario and Luigi just putting paintbrush to faces. That got me hyped right there. So, and Rosalina walking off when the stuff explodes, it's all dope. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let me ask this and we'll move on. Do y'all believe this is another billion? Do you think this is going to do like the first one?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's going to be better. I think it's going to be more.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
I think word of mouth is probably going to push this one even harder. Like, oh, you got to go see the Mario movie. So,
you think it's going to break records the first week?
Man, yeah, I'm just going to say yes.
Okay.
I'm not really sure, but I think so.
Okay. K-Bomb, what you think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be big.
Yeah, I do too. I really do. It feels like it's gonna be big. So, all right. With that being said, let's move on to our last topic. So, Xbox had a partner preview. I don't really know what that really means. A partner preview, or is it just like a Nintendo with their partner showcase? Is this kind of what it was? Just an interesting way to title it. Did y'all get a chance to check any of this out?
I mean, I watched it at work. I don't know if we need to go through every game like we typically do, but I did watch some of it, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna hold back. Me and K-Bone was kind of talking about it off camera, and I honestly feel like a lot of these games look generic. And yeah, nothing really just stood out and caught my eye. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong for what you're saying, Keith. I did feel like after that last partner showcase or partner whatever they had that we praised, this was kind of yeah. Now this first game fooled me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought this was the police in Requiem. Like, they look like that police that was in Requiem. Is he some kind of spin-off character? Like, I thought he turned into a zombie because he looked just like that police officer. Same outfit, same everything. And the room looked the same. So they kind of tricked me. But K-Bum, what's your thoughts? Did you get a chance to check out this partner preview?
Yes, I did get a chance to watch it.
Okay, did any game in this preview strike your interest or you would like to talk about?
There was a game that I did like.
Okay.
There was a couple in there that I did like. I don't know how we want to go about it.
Well, I'm playing it now. It's only 30 minutes. I can breeze through. I know this first game was something with vampires and werewolves.
Stalker 2. It was Stalker 2 DLC or something like that.
No, the Hunters. No, Hunters. That was the first one.
Isn't that Adam Fall?
No, it was Hunters. Well, I don't know. I know it said Hunters something.
My bad. I'm gonna be quiet.
What kind of game? Okay. Do you know what kind of game this is? I really didn't get. Is it like a co-op game that you go and you hunting down Like I got co-op vibes, but I don't really know what it was.
It did give off co-op vibes, so probably yeah. They're gonna show more about it later, but yeah,
It did look generic. I can't front.
I thought it was gonna be Blade. Like I got excited. I thought it was gonna be Blade, and then it wasn't, and then I got
Man, what
unexcited.
happened to Blade? What happened to
It's
that?
it's on its way. It's gonna happen.
Talking about the movie or the
The game, the game.
Okay.
Yeah, remember Xbox is doing it. Xbox is doing Blade.
Yeah. Yeah, this is coming to well, we clearly see they still on the putting their games everywhere because this is coming to the Xbox Series S and X, Xbox,
Everybody.
Xbox. Well, it ain't coming to the Switch too, so not everybody. Xbox on PC, Xbox Cloud, Steam, and PlayStation 5. So Microsoft still kind of lackluster with they more budgeted titles coming to the Switch too. We haven't really. That's weird to me. But anyway, what was the next one? So which one was it that you wanted to talk about, K-Bon?
It's way
Hey,
past this. We can show to it the expands. I know that's the game that Neil had been talking about
yeah.
at several points, and so we can definitely kind of just go over that one. And that was a couple of. I don't know if it was the next one or a couple after.
Yeah, here it is. Because they don't have
Because there was a
broke down in sections, so I gotta literally. Okay, yeah, this is the expanse right here.
This game.
so yeah.
I was excited for this game. I know Kayvon, we talked about it because it gives you that Mass Effect vibe. You're in space, got the cover shooter and doing all the stuff. But it looks so generic, like watching it in real time and like when they do a close up on the character's eyes. I know it sounds like I'm about to nitpick, but when they do a close up on the character's eyes, they eyes just look dead on the inside, like they have no soul. I know the game is coming out next year, so they got a lot of time to like work on it. And I know that they're talking about you can get into the beta, which is coming, I think, April 21st or 22nd. I think it's 21st. I'm gonna try to get into that because I'm still intrigued, even though I feel like it looked generic. But the gameplay is in space. All that encompassing is intriguing me.
Does it look generic or soulless? It don't look generic. It looks soulless in some aspects, like with the eyes and stuff. But it don't look generic to me. I can't say it look generic.
I when I watched this, I actually I didn't know there was the expands at the time. To me, my initial thought was this is generic shooter 7.
So y'all both thought it was generic.
I did because I literally said in my audio, "Oh, this is generic shooter 7," and then when it showed me that it was the expands, I was like, "Whoa, oh my bad." That has like a material and a backing behind it, but it just didn't. I'm thinking it's maybe the color palette, right? And it wasn't doing it for me, man. I thought it was very generic in my book. Even the combat seemed generic to me.
So is it because it looks more PC, like those PC games? Because these games look like PC games to me. They don't they don't have that Sony cinematic polish that Sony games have. Xbox games always look like PC games to me, like
That's
that
fair.
zombie, that kind of droidy, lifeless, soulless. It's graphical. Because when I look at it, it looks good. It just looks lifeless. Like what Keith said, when you look at their eyes, it ain't no soul behind the guys. Like Nathan Drake or Ellie or all them got life behind the eyes. It look like, Kratos got life behind his eyes. You feel like he's alive, where these characters just feel like NPCs. They just feel like,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, is it the graphics or is it that PC type vibe it gives? Like this is straight to PC type games.
Well, when I say generic, I'm not saying that the game looks bad.
Okay.
I'm just saying it just doesn't look inviting. Like, oh, I can't wait to get into this universe. It just looks like another, like Kayvon said, generic shooter number 7. You know what I mean? Just like another shooter That's what it looks like. But when they first revealed it, man, it looks so polished. And of course, I know that was just a cinematic trailer, but go back and watch that first reveal of what it looked like. It looks so polished. And then, like you said, like we were talking about with the soulless eyes, it's like I'm not convinced that this character believes what they're saying. They don't look like it.
I agree with that's what I'm saying.
There's
Yeah.
no energy in their eyes. It's like I'm saying all the right words, brother, but you haven't blinked. Blink, brother. Are you in danger?
That's what I'm saying. Sony is good. Sony is good at making their characters come to life. Like now, Nintendo, I don't have enough realistic, but that's one thing Sony does. When you see Kratos or you see Drake or you see Ellie, you feel like they are alive. Like Ellie did not feel like an android cheap NPC that you playing. She felt like a person. Like she felt real. Joel felt real. Yeah. So yeah, in that sense, I'm with you. It does feel generic in that sense. So I think that's a perfect word. Go ahead, K-Ball.
No, I've said what I need to say about this.
Okay.
I can't put my finger on it. It could be that. I know the color palette for me was very blah, with browns and grays. So I don't know. It felt like a metallic world. It's part of it is not having the soul. Part of it is just looking just like I've seen this before. I've done this before. Nothing looks uniquely expands, right? Nothing looks unique to this world. It looks like I've already been there, done that, seen that.
Yep.
So okay, so the next game, what y'all think about Devolver or Digital, whatever it is? Keep going. Okay.
That's the company name for starters.
Oh, okay. What's the name of the game?
That's the name of it. It's a Serious Sam game.
Okay, so keep moving. All right.
Please.
The next one was, like I said, I kind of tuned out. Breakthrough, something with Japan. Stranger Than Heaven.
That looked interesting. I think it was a Korean. I think it was Korean.
Okay.
Isn't that kind of like
If I'm
seafood?
not mistaken.
It looked like
No,
them games
it's
to me.
Not that one.
It's not seafoodish.
No, not seafood. It looks like them. What's that game that they got several on the Switch 2 right now?
You talking about Yakuza?
Yeah, it looked like Yakuza to me.
It's interesting. So the premise is like you're playing through several decades of Japan, and your character changes clothes, and the way people react change, the weapons change. So like that piece is interesting. So I do want to see more of it. I'm not sold on the first initial viewing of it, but it looks interesting. And like this looks like it has a vibe to it. But I don't play those games either. But at least it was interesting.
Are you the same character?
I don't know. They don't really voice that out. They just
It looks like it. It looked like you the same character,
it looks interesting.
but it just looked like Yakuza, and I'm good.
You look a little better than me.
It looked a little better, but it's just still putting me in mind of Yakuza.
Yakuza's kind of glossy to me, like plastic.
Is there anything else in this thing that y'all want to talk about? Because if we can wrap it up, we can wrap it up.
Yes, there was a game I thought was the best game in the entire show.
Rebellion? That looks good.
No.
It's a
I
shooter?
didn't know Dispatch wasn't on Xbox.
Is it a shooter?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. So it is a no, it's like a shell shaded like a 2D game.
Dang, this game right here looks good. I don't know what this is.
He says a 2D game.
What am
You
I
play like
looking at?
as an old man. You play as an old man.
Oh,
you
that
talking
looks like
about,
it look like
Musa.
orbitals. It looked like orbitals to me in the anime style. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Alien
That game.
Deathstorm? Y'all don't like Alien Deathstorm?
Generic shooter number 8.
Dang, boy. This look generic too. Man.
It didn't do nothing. I literally turned away and was eating my dinner. I didn't even bother
Okay,
to look back.
I was eating my dinner, not studying this.
I didn't even bother to look back, brother.
I didn't even see all these games. What is this? There's another shooter. It's all grays and it ain't no color in these games. It's all gray, and I thought we was out of the gray and brown era.
But
Anyway.
Xbox still Xbox. We still Xbox, player.
What is this game with the sword and arrows?
That's the Korean one, I think.
Life
With the
of
sword and arrow.
Godman. Yeah, I kind of tuned out
That's a
around
Korean.
this area.
Life of Goldman. Yes, that's the one. Yes, that's the game. That game looks dope. That was the best game shown in the whole direct.
Y'all don't care about Musa, Dirty Fate.
I'm looking at this game. K-Boom with someone. This is interesting.
Yeah,
that game
this
looks
is the game
dope,
we
bro.
talking about. Okay, Eternal
What?
Life of Goldman is the game you talking about. Here it is right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw this. I was working. By this time, I started back focusing on my work. I forgot all about. I did see pieces of this,
Oh,
but
man, come
the
get
anime
hurt.
style put me in the mind of Orbitals.
It I think graphic wise, the animation is spectacular. Like it does not look like an indie. It does not look like indie. Well, it's not a shot at indie, but details are sometimes lost in some of the indie games because you don't have a lot of people to do the work, and so you do what you got to do to get it done. But the details and the animation, like when he like pulls the tail off of one of the
that's
enemies.
sweet.
Yeah, and this game, this game looks dope.
It's coming to Switch.
It looks
Yeah, it is.
absolute dope.
Like I said, the anime put me in the mind of Orbitals. I don't know why, but it put me in that animation. Even though it's a side scroller, that looks like Orbitals. That 70s anime look.
Yeah, I like it.
It looks dope. I like how you got that ducktail bounce thing going on.
But the whole thing, like it's a story, like the old man, like it's one of those not a reliable storyteller, right? He's kind of rehabbing this event. It's like he's telling his grandkids about what he had to do when he was younger or whatever, all this tale, right? And that's how they kind of. You say what?
He's stretching it.
Yeah, he's stretching it. So I like the concept. I thought the gameplay looked dope. I thought the graphics were amazing. I think this was the best thing they showed the whole time. Like, look at this has life. It has color. The animation. It's telling a story, right? And it's doing so much, man. This looks dope.
Red was playing the demo earlier. Pretty crazy. Okay, is a demo out for this?
On the Xbox systems.
Okay.
On the
Hey,
actual
you
console,
sure
not
you're
the,
gonna play this, man? This is coming to the Switch, not Switch 2. You know how you was with Hollow Knight, Silk Song.
I didn't say I was playing it. I said it's the best game shown.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It's easily the best game shown, but I'm not saying I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna put myself in that boat.
Hades 2. Is this saying that it's coming to the Xbox now or what?
Yeah. Going to the Xbox.
So the exclusivity ran out.
Yep.
Okay, dope. I thought I saw Hades in this. All right.
It is very Cupheadish. Yeah, I do agree with that, Darkwing. It is very Cupheadish.
What was his last game? This train and this looks
Android.
good. Yeah.
The Android game was kind of interesting. What was it called?
In-game footage in cinema. So
that was pretty interesting. I will admit.
Okay, is this trying to bite on Horizon Zero and Forbidden West? With the animal would have mechanical bodies. Well, it's more that lifeless faces and eyes and stuff, though.
I know Sony will sue now. Don't get it twisted.
No, I think this is a world. I didn't get it's like a world where like androids are everywhere and you got like one human left. And that's that girl, and like he was trying to protect her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looked like an android to me.
I mean, that's the graphics, you know.
It do give me some Horizon Zero Dawn, some of the visuals in this, but it ain't as good, but some of the technology and stuff that they're doing.
Don't lie to me. Life of Goldman is on Steam. I can play it. Wait. It is a demo. Let's go.
All right, Neil. Sound like Neil. He said, let's go. That's Neil.
Who said that?
Neil be saying,
Shout out to
let's go.
Shout out to Comic Book Crunch, man. I'm finna play the demo. Why can't I play the demo on the actual Xbox? You know what? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna just play it on Steam.
This does look interesting. This little android artificial detective. It coming to everything but the Switch 2. Thank you, Microsoft. Yeah, we know who your partner is not. So anyway, it was all right. So anything else, man? Cause we can wrap this up, bro. We can wrap this up. Get out of here early. Anything else before we get out of here? Any other thing that took place? Like I said, I did bring up that whole cutting production, but we kind of dealt with that early, so I don't feel like we need to go back into that.
Yeah, nah, we good.
Okay.
Arkansas about to get put at the Sweet 16. Good Lord.
Well, that was the podcast for tonight. I apologize for the technical difficulties. But we made it. We here. And we done. Shouts out to everybody that tuned in on tonight. All you guys up there. Man, y'all are showing love. And our numbers are going up. I noticed them numbers going up. So y'all keep on doing it, man. I'm finding out that folks are not getting the notifications, and that's why they don't know we on, because they one of our old subscribers like, man, I haven't listened to y'all in a while because the notifications don't come through. So as we keep this thing going, man, maybe the algorithm will start putting us up a little bit more. But I did notice that our views have gone up and stayed, and we reached a lot more than we were. With that being said, Keith Norris, come on, dude, sign out, bro.
Yes, sir. Today was a really good show. I think no arguing today. Straight to the point. Nah, just playing. It was a good show. Got a chance to talk about some games. Got a chance to talk about my heroics and all of this carrying that I've been doing in this game. Yeah, I was real dirty that night. Pain.
Jesus, bro.
I was a man. No, he's not. But yeah, man. Mario movie next week. Fun. I can't wait to bury my head in the sand until I get a chance to see it. And then I'm spoiling it now. Yeah, man. I hope y'all have a safe weekend. Yeah, me too. Hope y'all have a safe weekend. And see y'all on the next one.
All right. Hip up 20.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Yeah, enjoy today, man. I enjoyed it. It was fun today. As Keith said, no arguing. But no, good podcast. I know Xbox trying to reinvent themselves. Congratulations to you, buddy. Hope you can do it. And yeah, I just went ahead and bought and downloaded Dead Zone. So
hey,
stop crying and say what K-Bomb ain't gonna do. I got the game, so come on now. Don't ask stupid questions. I know that's not the same.
Stupid questions. I thought we was gonna get through this without arguing.
You know
I don't be vibing with that, man. Don't call me stupid.
Stupid question. Nah, it's on the when they got it on the PlayStation.
Okay, cool. Hey, we can try to see if we can do this cross-gen, cross-platform. platform if y'all want to. I'm down. Tomorrow, anyway, not tonight. Anything else? That's it, K-Bone?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right.
I will say, hold on. I will say this, K-Bone. Play it a few times because it's all about getting your character up. So, by the time you play with people, you have a girthier character for your Jesus.
Now, Keith, why you tell me to play it so I get my character up? Girth up. Why you didn't tell me to, you don't think I'm good enough?
I'll tell you. Now, Level, play the game by yourself. Get the character girthier.
But anyway, man, thank y'all for tuning in on tonight. Everybody that showed up, we appreciate you, man. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. And I know y'all be commenting in the live chat, but also go and show your love in the comment section as well, man. Let us know what you thought about it so we can have that, so others who may not know can see, hey, man, we be having a good time up in here. But this was the Live and Level Gamers podcast. We will be back next time, next week. Hopefully, when is the first? The first is Wednesday, ain't it? I won't see it by then. I'm going to hopefully see this movie before the week is out because I got to take my girls, man. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Till next time, be blessed. Deuces. Peace.
But we got smash, bro.